Hi all, as a WF1 here, and we're back for another fun weekend, I'm sure, to come. It's opening round and final round, and it's the Team Alfa Romeo GP. So we've got to put in a good performance for Team Alfa Romeo as we are representing this weekend. And so far, we've won 2 out of 2 on the Community Championship weeks. So we sit at the top looking pretty with 50 points. So we can't back off though. That's the thing. We've got to keep up the pressure. Now, we've still got the 10% boost of Zhou Guanyu and Valtteri Bottas. And we've got some interesting tracks to come as well. And as these two sleep, I hope you are still awake. Tracks to come then. We've got Hungary, but no rain this time round. We've got Jeddah with no rain, but remember, 7 laps. Melbourne, chance of rain, 13%. We've got Belgium. We're used to that one by now with 0. We've got Imola and Monza, so they're both Italian tracks to come. And then we've got Silverstone, 53% chance of rain, and Zandvoort in the wet, 100%. So it's going to be an interesting weekend. Hopefully we can put in a top performance, and all of you can as well. Let me know in the comments below that these strategies are working fine, and any updates required to the strategies we will release in the Discord server, which you can find in the description below. So let's get into it. Here is your strategy guide for opening round and final round. So here it is then, and we start with Hungary. So a difficult track, it's fully dry here. We're going to start driver 1, a 4 soft 4M, and a 3 soft 5 hard for driver 2. So similar on the back 2 drivers as well in terms of position. 1 stop, the best way round here. 2 stop does tend to struggle. Cupper and Herald, Frost and Saar are the boosts. Frost and Saar will make you extend your life of your tyre. Cupper and Herald will give you that good race start. If you do get a bad start on a 4-4, it's always worth the switch to 3-5, as you will come out just behind the pack and you won't have to make up too much ground. We then move to the very difficult track of Jeddah, and consider the weather here. If it's over 33 degrees, tyres are going to burn up a lot quicker, so you might want to try and use, if I've put 2 softs, mediums instead. We've got a 2 soft, 2 soft, 2 soft, and a 1 soft even, on drivers 1 for both parts of the grid positions. Street Shark and Tuning are the boosts, and driver 2 with that 3 hard, 2 soft, 2M in the last stints. 2 soft will let you earn that power unit back, and then 2M you can push at the end. Australia, small chance of rain here. So 3-3-2 and a 4-4 is the way to go. And then a 4 wet on all drivers. You struggle to do a 5-lap stint. Half of the field at the back will pit lap 4. Half of the field will pit from the front at lap number 5. You want to push in them opening few laps if it's wet, because if you can get ahead of that back half, you will be the first in, first out, and you can then make up a lot of ground while the rest of them pit. Belgium. We've been there recently. You should know by now. A 2-2-2 is the best strategy on the softs, but if you can't make the gap between the 2 drivers, you want to follow the second part, which is a 1-3-2. That will give you the separation of the strategies, but a 2-2-2 is the best way to go usually. Imola returns. Frost and Nazar, 3-3-2. And we've got Cupper and Herald for a 1 stop on the 4 hard, 4 hard. Dependent on your tyre management, you might be able to sneak out mediums with a Frost and Nazar, but you need to test that in opening round. Second driver doing the opposite, 2 soft, 3M, 3M, and a 3M, 3M, 2 soft. Cupper and Tuning, because you're going to be doing an extra pit stop, bit of a quicker pit time as well. Just a note on that one, hards are obviously slower against the AI, but you can obviously use your power unit to defend. We come to Monza. We've done Monza a lot recently, and a 4M with Frost and Saar, or a 4 hard, 4 hard. 1 stop is very powerful here, so definitely have a look at the 1 stop. If you can't get the gap, then switch your front driver to a 3M, 2 soft, or what is considered a 3 hard, 3M, 2 soft. So you don't want to double stack. You could end up switching. And we've got a 4 hard for the second driver yet again. Softs only tend to lap 2 laps, so 1 stop is really the way to go. We've got Silverstone, so I like a 2 stop here usually, so 2 soft, 3M, and a 3M, 2 soft, having both drivers on different strategies. You get a pretty good race start here anyway, but copper and tuning are some boosts that you can use. Or you can do the 4 hard 3M and a 3M 4 hard in the dry is also a good strategy to use. We've got chances of rain, so 4 wet, 3 wet, and a 3 wet, 4 wet. At the back, if you're starting at the back, 2 wet, 3 wet, 2 wet, not really the best thing to do a 2-stop, but all the AI are going to pit lap 4 in the wet, so you want to be ready for that. You might want to switch to that 3 wet, 4 wet as the alternative option. And then finally, Zandvoort for the last race of the opening and final round. 4 wet, 3 wet, and a 3 wet, 4 wet. Copper and Herald for the cornering race start, giving you that good overtaking as well. Expecting AI to pit lap 5. So that is your strategy guide complete for the Team Alfa Romeo GP. I hope that does really help you learn the strategies and what you should be using. Remember, opening round, if we change any of the strategies, I will update it in Discord. Link is in the description below, so make sure you are in the Discord chat with hundreds of other Alfa Romeo players who are getting advice as well. So good luck, let's keep at it, let's bring another home of P1s to us, and let's see what we can do. Good luck, let me know in the comments how you get on this weekend. Let's give it our all.